Okay. I hope I fixed this. I really hope I fixed it. You know, I'd have it done a lot faster. My damn butler Jeeves wasn't always high off his ass out doing something. If I wasn't so sunken into my money and my custom-made lazy boy chair that cost $15,000, I would get off my ass and I would fire him. Fire him. Still the same? Are you kidding me? Major echo? Why is that happening? Hold on. Is that working? Did that work a little bit? I'm trying stuff right now. That worked? Really? That's what it was. Wow. That's insane. So we're good now. I can once again talk to you guys. Audio's off sync. At this point, I'll take it. You know? I will take it. I'd ask how you guys are doing, but I don't care. I'm way too preoccupied with myself and my own emotions, which I actually entirely lack. It's very, very weird. I experience no human emotions. It appears money has actually taken over the entirety of my personality, which is awesome because money never lets me down. So now we wait for people to join this train wreck of a live stream. An absolute train wreck. It's Danielle. We have 12 people in here. It's expecting a lot more. Well, that's a great question about Dorsia. I called them up, and they said I've been there too many times, and they wouldn't allow me in. And I think that's fine anyway. It's way too swanky for my taste, and you know, Paul Allen frequents Dorsia, and you know I can't stand that man. So I'm just going to try somewhere else. I mean, my coked out girlfriend that I stole from somebody, she never has any idea where we're going. So I can go anywhere and tell her it's Dorsia, and she will believe me. It's fascinating. What brand of watches do you have? I actually do not have watches. I think that they are trite and overplayed, and I much prefer to have my extensive and tasteful taste in music to act as a type of accessory for my personality and my entire being as a person. Ronald, good to see you in here, old friend. Eddie, is money really taking over you since there's a stack of money on your neck? Actually, this isn't a stack of money, okay? This is a crisp, clean $100 bill that I use to actually wipe my sweat, because that's how little money means to me now. that I make so much of it. As a rich person, what are your thoughts about reading? I read. Now it depends on what you mean by reading. Every morning when I wake up, I read how my stocks are doing. I see that I made several $1,000s as I slept the night before. I read about the horrific things that are going on in the world. And I think to myself, life is amazing because I don't have to leave my house because I am so wealthy. I don't even have to go outside to get firewood. I actually just had Jeeves install this electronic fireplace that emits heat and sometimes plays advertisements, which I guess is the cost of doing business. But, you know, you win some and you lose some. Mostly for me, I'm winning, but let's not get into the details here. So it's good to see you all. Actually, no, it's terrible to see you all. See, another thing I have is my personality switch constantly. So it keeps you on your toes, I guess. $22 viewers in here. That's good to see. My dad is watching my live stream. I'm very proud to see what his son has become. Great question, Ronald. Great question. I have the video back online. I got it back about 2 weeks ago. The Amber Tang copyright fiasco is over. The video is back online. Highly recommend you go watch it if you haven't. It's easily one of my finest works. Screw that girl. I blew past her in subscribers, and she is never going to come back from that. And I'm very happy about that. So, you know, the good guys always come out on top, as they say. But I'm not a good guy, so I don't know how that happened. And I lost some viewers when I said go watch that video, so I really hope you didn't click out of the stream to go watch it right now, because that would be kind of dumb. But thank you for asking, Ronald. It's always good to have people take an interest in my personal life, because not many people do. Money has actually isolated me from most of my friends and loved ones. So, you know, we'll go back to what I said. You win some, you lose some. What you drinking? That is for you to figure out. Now, what matters is what I am drinking out of. It is a Royal Caribbean branded thermos that I got on my Royal Caribbean cruise to the Caribbean. And you know, as a very, very wealthy man, I'm able to take cruises all the time, and this is just one of my many souvenirs from my travels around the world. Starbucks mixed with rich wine. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Explosive berries. I only mix Starbucks and rum not under $300 a bottle. Even $300 burns my throat a little too little. When I drink, I want it to destroy my esophagus. I want it to be so high in alcohol that I forget who I am after a single shot. Mixing it with Starbucks makes me feel like a basic bitch, which is something that I really enjoy. Have you been to Singapore, where I'm from? I've actually not been to Singapore, but I've heard cool things, and I want to check it out. How's your guys' oil? Because you know, where there's oil, I'll go. You know, if you know me for one thing, it's that I'm an oil mongol. You know, that's how my 5th grandfather, twice removed, made his money that is now mine. It's a very nice setup. I was maybe a little too optimistic when naming this live stream, because I don't think I have talked about e-commerce at all in the 11 minutes we've been live, which is good. I am ridiculously exhausted. I have been just grinding away on my website. My father's asking, why is he watching this? I do not know. It's a Friday night, Father. You should you should go do something. Oh, my dad just got engaged, by the way. Everyone congratulate him. He did that on the cruise. That's very nice. So I'm a pizza delivery driver, and I am listening to you while I'm in the car. You're awesome. Shayna, that is awesome. Do not crash. That would be horrific, but you're doing God's work delivering pizzas on a Friday night. You are the hero that we need. When did you get the fireplace installed? I didn't get it installed. I ordered it to be installed from my butler Jeeves, bumbling idiot, but it just became available about 5 minutes ago, and I told Jeeves to retrieve it. The prototype was actually in Russia, so he had to take my private jet over there, come back, and install it. So it's worth it. It was really worth it. Like I said, it plays advertisements sometimes. Think it's a glitch, you know, shoddy Russian technology. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. What do my stocks portfolio look like? Every one. Okay? I don't just invest in certain companies. I don't invest in index funds or mutual funds. No, I buy the entire stock market. And as that moves, I move. And that's my strategy for wealth. Are we going to be talking about e-commerce? Brian, that is an excellent question. Yes, we will, if people ask me about e-commerce. But right now, people are asking me about Xanax, and that does not seem like e-commerce, and I'll respond to it. But if you lay the e-commerce questions on me, I will tell you some answers. Okay, it's Xanax Zach tonight. It's not Xanax Zach. Bring little Pete back. You know, he's my boy. Xanax ruins lives. And, you know, I will just happily down a thermos of Starbucks and $300 rum instead of taking that. Explosive Berries. Will you review my store, my humble and wealthy man? Not tonight. I am, as I said, exhausted from traveling the world, and I will put it off until next live stream. However, I know that you are very loyal. You were around the entirety of last live stream, and I will be sure to review your store first on my next store reviewing live stream. Because real recognize real. Devin, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick, I think, as you kids like to say. I don't know, I can't keep up the with all the lingo because I'm so invested in business. Thoughts on running a conversion and engagement ad for the same product to see what results for that product? I think that is a fantastic idea, and I've done that for sure. And for me personally, I would always I'd run them, and then I'd always get better results engagement. But I ran them at the same time, same audience and all that stuff. And you know, that's what happened. So it wasn't just kind of chance. I ran a lot of them. So yeah, if you're not sure which one works, run them both at the same time. Mary, would you like to help me get started but on the Xanax stuff? Well, okay. I don't know if that is a single question or if it's two, like, would you like to help me get started, question mark. But on the Xanax stuff, well, if you're asking about Xanax, you've got the wrong guy. If you ask anybody else in my apartment complex, you have the right guy. Wish I had a fireplace like yours. You can only wish. Where did you get that dollar? I've been seeing one in real life. I've never seen one in real life. I am unworthy. Well, I hollered and they gave me $1, because $1 make me holla, and that's what happened. Now, I don't have any bills under 6,000. Yeah, I have custom made bills for me, so I had to go through some means to get this one, just so I can relate better to my viewers. Have I done any LinkedIn ads? I have not done any LinkedIn ads. Ever since I sold off LinkedIn, when I created it back in the day, I have not touched the program. I have not touched the platform. I wholly believe in moving on from everything in life and never forming an attachment to anything. And that is why I've never run LinkedIn ads. Do you always take your own photos for Facebook ads or find some online, or do AliExpress photos sometimes suffice? Ronald, that is a great question. AliExpress photos sometimes suffice. Now, you're a sophisticated man. I can definitely tell with your passion for volleyball. So I can almost guarantee you have a little bit of a tasteful eye for good content and bad content. There definitely is some good content on AliExpress to put for ads, and there's some bad ones. Generally, when I create content for my ads, it's because of the fact that either there were no good pictures at all, or the pictures that are good have been done so much that it's not even worth doing it. Like, people have seen it so much that I need to differentiate myself, and that's when I do it. However, I got to the point where I just wanted to keep creating my own content because it's fun, and that's actually what I'm doing in my upcoming venture that I'm going to be sure to include you guys on. I'm going to start that as soon as I move into my new house and get a good recording studio, and that's pretty exciting. So yeah, making your own content, do it as much as possible though, as long as you're good at creating it. Great question. Oh, did you hear that? That is horrific outside. It's not even raining. Obviously, my house is not big enough if I can still hear the thunder from outside. I need much bigger walls. It's the sound of the mobs coming to take my money. I knew it. I should not have live streamed. They've probably traced my IP address. I recently bought a wireless charger for my phone. Probably the best investment I have ever made. And it's a stand too. So it stands like this, and I put my phone right there, and I can use it as it's charging. Best thing I've ever bought. I've additionally just purchased the Galaxy S9 Plus, and that's coming in a few days. But that's going to have absolutely nothing on this portable charger. Very light questions, very light attendance. Who would have thought not that many people were going to be available on a Friday night to watch a guy dress up as a rich man with a fireplace on his TV and faintly talk about e-commerce for a couple hours. Who would have thought? But it's fun. Gavin, hello. Scotty Lee, you think the mermaid niche is too trendy and not long term? Asking for a friend. Well, Scotty, tell your friend that it's not mermaids. Have you... I'm going to make a quick Google search. I'm looking up the history of mermaids. Huh. 1000 BC. Mermaids have been around for 1000 years. I do not think that they're going to die out anytime soon. If you have a good brand and a nice design behind everything, and it's not just a bunch of random mermaid merch thrown onto a pretty plain looking store, you should see cool success if you got an interesting marketing strategy. But 1000 years of history of mermaids progressively becoming more popular to where Disney makes a movie about it, you're fine. You are totally fine. Shana, can you have too many products in a niche store if they are all still relevant? That's a good question. I would say that you still can have too many products because some products are guaranteed to never sell. So you can put a lot in there at the start and then slowly take some out. Additionally, and I haven't tested this much myself, I have seen that websites with a lot of kind of dead content that people don't really go to, which could be a lot of these extra product pages, actually hurts your ranking in Google search. So that's something to think about if you want to go for the long game, which of course you want to. If you have a lot of dead content on your website, Google's going to rank you lower. So think about that. Do you have any tips for finding a niche? Kwekwe, that is a great question. You need a good mixture of passion yourself to where you can create content around the niche and act very knowledgeable and not get tired of it. But additionally, you need a niche that is hot with not just you, with a bunch of people. And that's where some people struggle. And additionally, you got to make sure that your competition you can differ from greatly. So once you do that, then you can definitely start making the move to actually, building out from the niche. But do research. When you pick a niche, look at competitors, see if there's any gaps in the market, look at how they're advertising, see how you can advertise differently, see who you can draw inspiration from, and then go from there, right? You want to form a very, very solid business plan before you start on your niche. Don't just pick one that you think is pretty cool and then go with it, okay? Ideas on using MailChimp to email customers that signed up on Privy. I transferred Privy contacts to customers in Shopify. Email products to them or general info. Great question. Generally, I would just email them products. But of course, you don't only want to email them products. You want to also email them some information or some fun or cute stuff along with those products. Because if you're just like, hey, look at this product, they're not going to want to open the email as much if they open the first one and then it's just a blank product, right? Kind of lame. But if you throw some cool stuff in there, they're going to be a lot more willing to open further emails. And that's where you're going to get people dedicated to opening your emails. Which is very important because who the hell opens emails anymore? I have, I think, 30,000 unopened emails on my main email account. I don't do it. So, make sure you're giving them good content. What places have you not been to? I've been everywhere. I've been around. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Ronald, hey Zach, Do you think a store that sells only decals is too limited of a niche? I've been ordering a lot of items to make my own content, but I'm a bit worried about whether I'll be able to find a winner. Only decals. That's interesting. Do you just mean stickers that have a variety of different things on them? Because I don't think that's a very good idea. Just because of the fact that there's conglomerates that are absolutely dominate the decal market and can provide decals at a price that is a lot cheaper than anything you'd be able to do, with just a lot better of a shopping experience. So, you know, I probably wouldn't do that. You can include decals on your site, but don't just do a general decal site unless you want to go balls to the wall and work with a supplier and get some massive thing going with original designs, okay? It's not published yet. Okay, because I'm getting a lot of people signing up on Privy, so I was curious. Yeah, that's fantastic. Now you got to remember, don't be discouraged when you do it. Email open rates are very, very low. So you'll have to send a few. You always want to send about 1 or 2 emails a week if you want to actually really go balls to the wall with email marketing. Explosive Berries, have you created any affiliate marketing websites, Zach? Personally, I have not. I got into it a little bit, but I kind of dumped it. Right now, my affiliate marketing is actually entirely for my own stuff. I'm an affiliate for my own stuff, and believe it or not, YouTube takes up most of my time. So in fact, this is my primary e-commerce business right now. Do you recommend advertising products at the dollar store? I think that is a fantastic idea. If you can charge 99 cents for your product, you're going to undercut the entire economy, and you're absolutely going to kill it. So, doing Facebook ads on a low budget by Bad Guy. I noticed that if the ads are run for 5 minutes, the engagement shoots up compared to 24-hour ads. Huh? 5 minutes? Is this meant to happen, and would it work? Do you mean running 5-minute ads and then taking them down? Terrible idea. They won't optimize. You won't gain social proof on them. I didn't even know you could measure an ad running for 5 minutes. Don't do that. Plus, how tedious is that, right? And you're not going to get sales within 5 minutes. Any advice on how to win and prevent chargebacks? Recently got a chargeback and submitted all verifying evidence and still lost. Bria, great question. Now, I've won all my chargeback cases, and I've only had a couple, because on my website I explicitly straight up say products are going to take around 2 to 4 weeks, and then all these chargebacks are within 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm like, hey, the time's not up yet, asshole, give it time. And then they wait and it gets there, and then the chargeback expires. Or if it still doesn't come, then I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll send you a new product, and then that's that. I contact them separately. But sometimes they're just going to be an asshole, which you can't really deal with. However, most people just want their product or their money, so if you're just open and very communicative, then you should be all right. But sorry you lost that case. That's an anomaly. What is your advice for the creation of ads, but I am on a low budget? Also, there is no photos of the product with a person. $5 PPE ads. Do a small shotgun method of them. But if you've got a small budget, I gotta tell you, it's not guaranteed you're gonna make, I mean, it's never guaranteed you're gonna make money, but you're gonna struggle to get this business off the ground. If you don't have a cushion for your testing, then it's gonna be tough. Very few businesses start with no money and build up. A lot of them dig into a hole and build up. So just be aware, you might not see the results you're looking for if you don't have a decent sized budget to really test with and understand what your audience is and what they're looking for. So it's a little bit tough. But good question. We're down to 15 viewers. 16. All right, we're going up. I need a way to spice up this live stream. If you guys have any idea on how to spice this up, let me know. Usually I'll have Jeeves come in and do a little jig or whatever he does. But I can't do that right now. 2 dislikes on my live stream. Someone always comes in and then dislikes my shit immediately. Oh, that's a subscriber. Thanks for subscribing, Barry. Very nice to have you along. Try some Kai tea. No. Wear a fedora. I will never wear a fedora, thank you. The chargeback was within 5 days? Oh, Bria, those were definitely little scammer babies. Chalby, thank you for subscribing. Very nice to see you. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You get a dancing duck. It's badass. Probably is Jeeves disliking my live stream, little bastard. And drink from a glass wine cup. I don't have one. I'm very limited on my cup choices. My Little Pony dance? I can do it. But I can't do that for free. I just watched a video where one of you guys have probably seen this. There's a streamer called Asian Andy, and he did a live stream where he locked himself in a white room for 3 days on stream and made $28,000. And I want to do something similar, but probably for like 20 bucks. Donate $5 for My Little Pony dance. Alright, yeah, I'll do it. $5 and I'll dance to a song of your choice. As long as it's... Oh.
It's your boy, Devin.
Who? Devin. $1. Thank you for the donation. Hey! He's got a friend. Thank you, I appreciate that. $5 for a dance in this economy. Well, we got to keep it e-commerce based. $5 for an e-commerce answer while dancing to a song of your choice. Okay. Got a wolf mug. I have not listened to Alex Becker enough. I'm never gonna make any money. Very disappointing. Hey, I should hit 6,000 subscribers very soon. That's pretty exciting. I've got a fun video coming out tomorrow, actually, that I'm pretty excited about. I'm not going to say what it is. Devin, is it a good idea to have those books so close to the fireplace? Well, they're actually in the fireplace. This is a good old-fashioned book burning, because it's not the old oppressive way of book burning. What I'm burning these books as symbolism to say that you do not need book smarts to succeed in life, okay? You can be born into a family of wealthy oil mongols and they will just give you their money and you never need to do anything in life. You just get their money and then you live rich. And you could do whatever the hell you want. You can start up on any type of business you want, because of the fact that, oh my God, you can just do whatever you want. You can run any type of business and operate at a loss for years, and you will still live the best life in the world because you're rich. So you don't need these. Just be born rich. Okay? That's what that's symbolizing. You just have to believe. That's exactly right. The problem is, none of you guys believed when you were in the womb. Tea can't be more fun than this. I don't know what that means, but you're absolutely right. I'm a lot more fun than tea. Hey, great advice. Explosive berries. I'm very glad that you see my way. If he burns the house down, he can just buy another one. Well, this is an apartment, and it's a crappy apartment, so it wouldn't matter. I'm moving in 2 months. It would actually matter because it would be a lot of money, which I obviously have, you know. However, that's beside the point. I don't want to have to call my insurance company and everything. Ricardo, big fan, Zach. I added you on Instagram. Ricardo, badass. I appreciate that follow. So you can see my 1 picture a month that I post. Danielle, Jeeves will make the call. That is fantastic. I gotta actually find the bastard. I think I have him locked up in my backyard, but I'm not certain. It would take about half an hour for me to walk back there, because my place is so big. So, you know, I'd have to deal with that, and he's not really that worth it. Yeah, I'll give you guys Jeeves' direct line so you can contact him. That would be probably better because I don't want to talk to the guy. It's honestly really sad. He's always like, oh, master, when are you going to pay me? Oh, I'm a human. I need to eat food. It's like, dude, come on. Come on. You're my butler. Okay? Just do the shit that I need to live. And I don't know, sleep on the floor. It's hardwood. Okay? It's redwood. It's very, very endangered. My loggers that I had hired to get that wood were shot. But I still got the wood. I had it airlifted here. Totally worth it. But Jeeves is now ungrateful that he has to sleep on this imported hardwood. Disgusting. Ricardo, really appreciate your HSN video. I learned a lot. In fact, they sold a similar product I wanted to sell but didn't know how. Ricardo, that's badass. And I'm guarantee if people looked, HSN would sell a similar product to any type of product that you're selling because they've had so many things on their website.
Food fund. This should buy him a can of Fancy Feast.
Jeeves Food Fund, a can of Fancy Feast. Devin, thank you for trying to feed Jeeves. Honestly, the dude thinks he's better than Fancy Feast when honestly, I think Temptations is even too good for him. However, thank you. I do not want to spend my own money on him, so I will gladly... Okay, you see that donation bar on stream? Forget it says suit rental. That is Jeeves Food Fund. If you want to feed him, go ahead and donate there. That HSN video was hilarious. They're honestly so good. I can't even, I'm not lying, I'm not exaggerating. They're badass. Pretentious commerce is the best commerce, obviously. Yes, it is the absolute way to go. Now, if you're new to the stream, you might have seen me before. Some of my alter egos are Jet Set Fly, for one. That's a big one right there. Thaddeus, that's also one of my alter egos. I I act as him sometimes. Who else? Who else is really out there? Those are some of the worst. Let me think. I know Hayden Bowles for sure. Just a bunch of them. I really switch around whenever I am, you know, just feeling ultra, like, more pretentious than I am right now, which it's hard work being this pretentious. But when I want to be even more so, I just turn into one of those guys, and there we go. There we go. Who's Fagus? You mean Thaddeus? One of my alter egos. He's up there. Can Odie Productions make a video without flexing his Lambo? No, he can't. And I'll tell you why. Because he's very, very much lacking in the... How do I say this? He's very much lacking in the personality aspect of things. Very much lacking in the brain power way of things. But a Lambo makes up for it entirely. Right? If you cannot talk to women, if you cannot find success in anything you do in life, if you are an absolute failure to everybody, rent a Lamborghini and post about it on Instagram, and you will immediately be a better person. That's the way the world works. When I die, when I'm probably 35, of old age, because my body, with the amount of absolute rock star partying I put it through, I'd be amazed if I lived past 30. When I die at 35 and I look back at my life, the only regret I'm going to have is not dropping more racks on rented Lamborghinis for social media clout. That's my only regret in life. And it's going to, I know it's going to eat away at me. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to spend as much money as possible on Lamborghinis, but I know it's not going to be enough. Should I buy a suit or rent one for future job openings? Kappa Ross, you should buy a suit right now. I bought this suit and I have worn it. I wore it throughout half of my damn course. If that doesn't tell you to buy a suit, I don't know what does. I find excuses to wear this. It's badass. Get one and get it well tailored. Sharkman. Hello, Sharkman. It's good to see you. You haven't stopped by many of my live streams, have you? Where's your smoking pipe? It's actually none of your business, FBI. I'm not going to tell you where that is. Brian, is that a new tracking number? If it's a new tracking number, it takes a few days to update and aftership. Just letting you know that. And yeah, this suit, I wear it all the damn time. Not really. I live in Florida. So, you know, anything that weighs more than about 3 ounces, way too heavy. Kappa Ross, are you high right now? I wish. I wish. Will there be a Shopify course on how to pick up women with a Lambo? Potentially. Potentially. Now, the course will probably end up being about $100,000 because I actually need to buy a Lambo. So when someone buys the course for $100,000, I will buy the Lamborghini and I will flex on them with their own money. And then that's going to teach them how to do it. I'm very excited for that to play out. Any advice on having my Shopify payouts deposit offshore because of all the dank coin I'm making? Devin, great question. And yes, I actually do have a recommendation. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to bring Jeeves back into this damn house. Anyway, who asked me that? Devin. This is a Bitcoin. What I do with my money is I convert it into this little coin, Bitcoin. It's entirely digital and it's off grid. Doesn't matter where I make my money. When it's in Bitcoin, it's mine. The government doesn't know. So get a few of these bad boys and you're set, okay? I bet you only use gray Poupon. No, actually I don't. I use black Poupon because it sounds more exclusive. Gray Poupon has been overplayed and I'm not for that. What's your opinion on video games? I've, no joke, not touched a video game in about 2 years. I think they're fine, I just don't have time for them. Swiss bank account or Cayman Islands? Bitcoin. Suit with the boxer shorts. These aren't actually boxer shorts, they're sweat shorts that I got from Target. Get with the program, they're tactical. Does the tracking number have to enter the USA before it'll work? Not sure if that made sense. No, it only takes a few days to actually get updated in the system, but it doesn't have to get to the US before it updates. When is Father Inman going to bless us with another appearance? In my next video, I think I wear the father hat, which is going up tomorrow at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Look out for it and watch that damn video. Okay? Watch it. There are only 21 of those in the whole world. Oh, of Bitcoin? Yep. And I have 19 of them. So if you want those other 2 Bitcoin, you better get hustling and selling those wolf mugs, okay? Carbon fiber Poupon is next level. I love coating my lungs in cancerous faux metal. Now I know carbon fiber isn't cancerous, but I find ways to make it that way because I live on the damn edge. I tell you what. Okay, something's wrong then, dang it. Yeah, you might be getting scammed by a supplier. It might take more than a few days. I've never personally had that problem, but I obviously have not checked the tracking numbers of every single one of my orders. Uh-oh. I lost a subscriber. I've been losing subscribers a lot. I don't know why. I think my content's only gotten better. Create a how to scam people with a BS course. Oh, that's a good idea. I got case studies. I got case studies galore. I got Hayden Bowell's 2-hour course as a case study. That's good. That's golden. That's gonna make Daddy proud. How many auto emails do you send to your customers after they shop/buy, and at what frequency? Great question, Danielle. After they shop and buy, generally you don't want to send them too many more that are directly targeted at them because they've already purchased from you. Now obviously you do want to still milk some money out of them, so I'd be like, oh, that's a great item, check out this one that would probably supplement that, we know you'll love it, and stuff like that, and then just get them in on the email list and stuff like that. Now, if they don't buy from you and they just sign up to your mail list or they leave you an abandoned cart, that's where you send them through a funnel of introducing them to different products, combined with some cool content, really get them roped in, and then go from there. And those would be a couple emails in that sequence before you just get to the general email list. When people call the police, then I stop sending emails. And even then, you got to send a little bit more. Why do you want to milk your customers? Is that like a happy ending? It can be. Now, right now, I'm talking in the context of a massage parlor. And I know that may sound bad, However, it is a massage parlor for stressed and elderly bovine. So milking the customers technically is a good thing. It's technically doing a public service. So I don't really know what people have against that. Now, is my live stream lagging, or is that just me? Because if it's actually lagging, I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be very angry. Devin, thank you. I did not sneeze, but I'll accept your blessing. It is lagging. Ugh. It is Jeeves. I'm telling you, that bastard. You let the man sleep on your hardwood floor for 18 years, and he thinks he owns the place. Danielle, yes. I believe it's through Oberlo. It's been a while since I've set it up, but I think Oberlo, when you have it update, it automatically sends them a tracking email with their tracking code from AliExpress. So that's the order update, and then give a little bit of an explanation in that email, being like, oh, check out 17track.net and put in this code, or check out the link on our website and put it in, and there you can track it. But really, that's all you got to do for that. Most people are pretty self-sufficient. Thoughts on building your Facebook business page? I have about 220 followers on mine, and I do posts, and I get a lot of interaction. Do you think it's worth it? Think that it shows people you care? That's a good question. Because Facebook business pages are... they're dead. They're dead. Facebook has killed them. They are absolutely, positively dead. I have about, 35,000 people that like my main dropshipping store's Facebook page. When I would post on there, I'd reach maybe a couple hundred. Reach. Not reactions, reach. It's terrible. I wouldn't put a lot of effort into that. I'd focus more on Instagram. Of course, you don't want to neglect it, and when you do post on Instagram, of course, you can also post on your Facebook page, but don't put a lot of effort into it. It's really not that worth it. Sell with a Story by Paul Smith is a great read. I don't know if you recommend this book, but it definitely falls in line with what you recommend. I have not read that book. However, I already like it from the title. That's already, I can tell that's exactly what I recommend, and that's the way you're going to make sales. So I'll definitely check that book out. Thank you for the recommendation. That sounds pretty interesting. I drive this Lambo so that you dum-dums can start making $100 a day online. Why can't you understand that? I'm doing a public service. Driving a Lamborghini. Some may say, so people see me with my Lamborghini, okay? Now, some may say, hey, this guy is a mega douche. Some guys may say, no, this guy is a nuclear douche. However, I like to disprove both of them and say, hold on. What if I'm actually driving this Lamborghini to better the human race as a whole? What if I were driving this Lamborghini to do a service to all of those who want to better themselves and better their lives as the average Joe? What if I told you that I was driving this Lamborghini to make a statement that anybody can come from nothing? Like me, I came from a family of oil moguls. We were only worth a couple of $1 billion, okay? But because of that, I was able to start up my own business from nothing. I had nothing but a couple $1 billion and got this Lamborghini, and now I use it as a beacon of success. What if I told you that, huh? Would you still call me a nuclear douche, or would you just call me a normal douchebag, okay? Think about that. Think about perspective. God. Awesome, man. It's on Audible. Sell with a story. I haven't made an Audible account yet, so I could definitely use somebody's Audible affiliate link. A small loan of $1 bagillion. Not yet, Danielle. I do not have that yet. Your course content has helped me to finally escape my oppressive homeland of Sri Lanka. Devin, you have no idea how relieved I am. When I went to Sri Lanka, I was beyond disappointed. Their oil levels there, abysmal. I couldn't stay there for more than a couple of hours without my pumps running dry and my veins thus running dry of money. So I had to leave, and I'm very, very glad that you were able to do the same thing too. Man, we've only got 13 people watching. 14. Every time I say that, I get one random one. How do you maintain your level of humbleness, though? Crypto, was that actually like a legitimate question, or was that a kind of sarcastic one? Because if it is legitimate, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'll answer you. It was legit? Okay. How do you maintain your level of humbleness? It's not hard. In fact, I think I am the most humble person any of you have ever met. That's a little Donald Trump joke for you. It's really not hard. And it really keeps me in check seeing the actual atomic douches flexing their money and their success that half of them haven't even obtained. And I'm like, holy crap. Holy crapola. These guys look like mega douches. I never want to do this no matter how successful I may become. And I don't. Additionally, it's just not in my nature. I am rarely serious. I don't get people that are like that. It's stupid. Life's too short to be a stuck-up douchebag. I don't know. For you to not be humble. I'm telling you, I am the most humble person you will ever... Hold on, I'm sweating. God, it's hot in here. It's that fireplace. I am the most humble person that you have... this Bitcoin out of here. I'm the most humble person that you have ever met in your... Hold on, let me move my Royal Caribbean brand thermos. I am the most humble person that... Oh, hold on, Alexa. How valuable are my stocks right now?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Because they're so massive, the earnings are so big, they go over Alexa's number capabilities. Alexa, what is the highest number you can count to?
I'm not sure.
See, she doesn't even know. That's how big it is. So, I'm the most humble person in the entire world. That's all I have to say about that. Brian, you just got a sale right now? That is badass. Keep it up. I remember when you had no sales, and now you're getting sales. It's a slow process, but you're getting there. Why isn't Jeeves fanning you? Because I chained him up outside. He was ruining my hardwood floor. You even sweat humbly. Yes, I really try to. My family, I actually came... Oh, shiza. During that bit, I spilled half of my thing all over my bed. Oh, that is horrific. Oh, well. I wish Alexa responded with dank. Yeah, I wish she did too. How do I structure my IG page, Zach? Great question. I have a video on that I'd highly recommend you watch because it'll answer that question a lot better than I would right now. It's how to create a killer brand Instagram feed. I think that's the name of it. I didn't upload it too long ago. Go watch that. Can't stay. Jalen, it was nice having you in here. I appreciate that. Brian, I remember when you just broke 1K subs. I remember that too. I think that was my first or second live stream where that happened, and I was beyond ecstatic. And now I'm almost at 6,000, which is super exciting. And I absolutely, positively cannot wait until we hit 100,000 subscribers and I get that silver play button. I absolutely cannot wait until I hit 100K. That has been a dream of mine since I started YouTube and started my damn Webkins channel back in like 2009. And then just built up from there, but now I'm finally putting in the work. Amazingly, Webkins did not get me to 100,000. However, I actually did like some stories on there that got me quite a few views back in the day. And if I kept it up, I probably could have a lot of subscribers by now. But, you know, a man can only make so many Webkins videos until he burns out. And that I hit that point. Alright, Brian, have fun fulfilling that order, man. You'll make that money. What are your thoughts on the animal niche, like a dolphin or elephant, etc.? Great question. I think they're fantastic. There are some that have really succeeded doing that, and if your branding and marketing is different and strong, you can succeed. People love animals. You'll reach that in 10 months, I can feel it. I really hope so. That would be awesome. That would absolutely be awesome. I think Social Blade, man, their predictions are way off, but they predicted I'd be at 100K in about a year if I keep growing at this rate, which is pretty good. I don't think I'm going to keep growing at this rate just because one of my videos really popped off and got me a lot of subscribers for a period of time. It's kind of slowed down now. But I hope to get there in a year. That would be badass. If you've noticed, I'm making different content now than I was a little while ago because I'm trying to, first of all, just have a little bit more fun. But additionally, I'm trying to reach a little bit broader of an audience to try and bring more people in. Because right now, everything's kind of an echo chamber. And a lot of people have been exposed to the hype entrepreneurs that are full of crap. And, oh, who subscribed? Blogdane Frastrututura just subscribes. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Here's a $1. Yeah, I just want to get more people onto the channel and try and teach them a different way of thinking about business, not just the hypey, oh my god, I want to make $8,000 tonight way. So I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. It's almost at 6,000 people that I'm getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. You put out insightful vids and you'll get there. I appreciate that, Crypto. Yeah, I'm definitely not in a rush. Emotionally, I am in a rush. I'm like, damn, I want that, but we'll get there in time. How does Dollar Shave Club work? How does it make money? Upsells? Yeah, upsells. It gets its items in massive bulk, so their products are absolute pennies on the dollar. It's very easy for them to make money, and the absolute volume that they do, they have a subscription service, it's very easy for them to make money. Jose Antonio Rubio just subscribed. Thank you, I appreciate that. You're getting me one step closer to 6K and one step closer to 100K. Do you believe you're going to really become a millionaire in your life? Legit question. I believe I will one day. Great question. I'm pretty damn positive that I'm going to become a millionaire one day. As long as you invest pretty early and you invest a healthy amount of your money, you can easily become a millionaire by the middle of your life. Easily. By retirement, if my life plans out the way that it should, and I'm being pretty conservative with how I'm looking at things, I should definitely be a multimillionaire by the time I retire with all my investments. Yeah, but 1 million is really nothing nowadays. Now, $1 million saved up is pretty damn impressive. If you can save $1 million by by the middle of your life, that means you have your shit together. No, not just a common Joe can do that. But I really think, I mean, I live frugal as all hell, like absolutely frugal. Today, at my internship, they brought in cake for everybody at the first of the month. They bring in cake for all the birthdays. I ate cake and I was like, I'm a little bit hungry, but I can save like $7 by not going to eat lunch. So I didn't. And that's probably stupid, and I can definitely just afford to go down and buy lunch. But I was like, I could save $7, whatever, and then I clock in early and make more money. It's just, I've always lived like that. So I think that'll definitely play a big contribution in my future finances, and it definitely should. It's been great to me as a college kid, for sure. Seeing a lot of people spend a lot of money when people are like, oh, I have like $5, and they literally have $5, but then they go out every other night and spend a crap ton. I'm like, I don't have anything against people going out and partying. I love to do that. But when you don't have the money, but you're still doing it, it gets to a point where it's just very irresponsible. So I don't know, but I think I'm on the right track, and hopefully some of you guys are too. And I definitely do want to make some videos when I get more involved with my investments, which is really going to happen starting towards the end of summer, just for a few different reasons. I'm going to make some videos on that for sure. Oh, Brian, great question. Can you explain better what is your adding to the course, how to ship from home or something like that? Can you explain better? Yeah, off the top of my head, let me think. So it's definitely going to be, I'm pretty much adding an entire new section that's going to be like at least an hour. It's probably going to be 2 hours on how to transition from drop shipping to a non-drop shipping business, like slowly transitioning. And you know, it's going to include all the things like that. It's going to go towards alternative forms of marketing. It's going to go towards, I don't know. There's just a bunch of different things. I've got some written out, and I'm going to have more written out. And I'll tell you when I get everything set up and I start recording, because I want to record it all within a couple days so my thought process is fresh. That's what I tried to do with the course. It took me a month. But I try and record big batches at a time so I don't lose my train of thought between videos. But yeah, it's going to be really all the smaller things necessary to build a business up from drop shipping, because I think drop shipping is great. However, if you can transition away from it at a certain point, like I did with mine, then you definitely should aim to do that too. And so that's what I'm going to be teaching about. That's what nobody else teaches about, and that's why I'm really excited to bring that to my course. And probably won't be that helpful to you right now, Brian, since yeah, you are in the drop ship test phase. But once you get out of it, yeah, that's going to help you a lot. And there's going to be some info in there too that's really going to help you. The e-commerce Facebook page is growing fast too. Yeah, we're at quite a few members in the free Facebook group, so that's awesome. What's your major? My major is business economics. I was originally industrial engineering. Oh, okay, well, here's this. So I came into school as a computer science major. I changed to IT, information technology. I hated both of those. I then went ahead and changed to industrial engineering, realized I hated that, and then I switched over to business economics, and I'm honestly really liking it right now. It actually relates to what I'm doing, and connecting with a few people, so it's a pretty fun experience. So that's what I'm doing right now. Would you look forward to investments for your content outside of Shopify? Maybe what happens after you make sales and scale up? Would look forward to investments for your content outside of Shopify. Yeah, for sure. Actually, that's a big thing, and thank you for bringing that up. That's totally a thing. Is life is balancing like your life and your work, how to do certain things with your business and your life and stuff like that. I got a lot of big plans, and it's basically like my life story in the damn course. It's gonna be another 2-3 hours added on. It's crazy. Best e-commerce course you can get for the price. Oh, changed life. First of all, that's a deep name. Second of all, what is your mission in life? Great question. My mission in life. This feels like an interview. I'm in my suit. You're like, ooh, what do you want to do with your life? My mission in life, I would probably say, is... Okay, I'll go as a whole, and then I'll get more micro with it. As a whole, I would say my mission in life is to just kind of live without restraints. I don't want to live like wealthy. Like you see all the influencers, they're like, oh my God, look at all that I have. I don't really care about that, right? I just want to live a life where I can wake up in the morning and honestly, I'm doing that right now. Obviously, as a college kid, my expenses are a lot lower. But just wake up in the morning, not have to worry about money, have money coming in, and not have to worry about things. But when I do put in work, it's to something that I really enjoy. And luckily, I'm not in e-commerce because it's the only way I can make money. I'm in e-commerce and marketing because I absolutely love it. And I will gladly spend hours of my day working on stores, working on projects, working on my YouTube, and you know, getting it up from there. So that's really my big objective, is to just live life the way I want it. And if anything else comes with it, then that's the way. Smaller wise, my goals in life, I want to live in New York, either New York City or Denver. Very different places, but I want to live in the city because I want to be just doing stuff all the time. I like having downtime, I like being alone, but I do it too much. And this isn't the right environment for me. So definitely in the city, and the connections there are absolutely insane. I'm really looking forward to that. And additionally, having a dog, traveling a lot. It's another thing. Working online as you can travel, which is nice. Yeah, some good stuff. Anyway, enough about me. Let's go back to the chat. Yeah, Brian, thank you for telling Jose how much the course is and for also marketing it for me. Like I said, I need to hire you as my chief marketing officer. Danielle, what will you do with your degree once you get it? What's your motivation for continuing with school since you have the e-commerce stuff going on? Great question, Danielle. It's a mixture of a few things. First of all, sunken cost fallacy. I'm already in my junior year. I'm like, damn, might as well finish, right? But additionally, I'm going in state. It's not that much money. Okay, so it's not like I'm struggling to be in school. It's giving me a different perspective on things. It's not necessarily the fact that I'm learning stuff that I couldn't learn on my own. I know this stuff that I'm learning, and the stuff, some of the more intense stuff, I don't need to know. However, it kind of molds my mind in a way that I wouldn't get if I were being self-sufficient, right? And not being in school. It's interesting because it gets my mind in a different way when I have intensive classes, to where I get really, really good at working. And when I don't have something like that, I find it's a little bit easy to kind of drift off and not be in the right mindset. It kind of brings me back to reality. And especially once I get into the more in-depth economics classes, I think that it'll just get me in a good mindset to where, you know, it'll really help me down the line. Additionally, though, a big reason why I'm in school is just because the amount of connections and opportunities there are here, right? I wouldn't have the internship I have now if I weren't in school. I wouldn't have all of these amazing friends that I have right now if I weren't in school. It got me everything I have. And I'm honestly pretty upset that I'm graduating in 2 years. Maybe 3 years. It's because I switched my major so much, it might take a little bit, but yeah, I'm a fan of school so far. Some of it's a pain in the ass, but there's a lot of benefits to me. Oh, I got some questions I got to read through. When you tag someone, does everyone see the message anyways, or just the person you tag? Everyone sees it. Bruh, you're awesome. Juan Carlos, thank you. I appreciate that. Come out here in downtown San Francisco. Crypto merch. That's pricey. You mean to visit or live? Because those are different things. My girlfriend is actually visiting her cousins in San Francisco tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Which she'll let me know how it is. And then I'll move down there. What is your #1 goal in life? Oh. My #1 goal in life. What's some kind of like sappy thing that I can say? What's a very like Gary Vaynerchuk thing I can say? My #1 goal in life. I don't know. Honestly, I'm very happy with the way my life is right now. And I'm not saying that I'm complacent or anything. I'm just saying I don't have this itch to get much more. Of course, I want to like get a little bit more money. That's nice. Of course, I want like a bigger YouTube channel. I want to do some things. Nothing's really that necessary to my happiness right now, so it's kind of hard to think about that. However, I'd probably say my #1 goal is to be able to go a decent amount of time with ever actually having to think about money, just because of the fact that money was such a big stress point in my life for a while, that not really having to think about it and just going out living my life the way I want to live it is absolutely ridiculous. And that's really the point that I want to get to, is to where I just don't have to worry about it. And I mean, I live within my means, so that's pretty easy to do. But still, I think that's the absolute best that I could strive for right there. Of course, I'm going to go for more, but that's really all that I want. How are your beginnings in e-commerce? Great question. Also, Juan Carlos, Zach, I love your work. I appreciate that. Please review my store. I'm not doing store review live streams. If you want me to review your store, check out the next live stream. It'll be in a couple of days. Join that, and that'll be your option. How are your beginnings in e-commerce? I started off selling stuff on eBay. I'd buy stuff and I'd flip it. Thrift stores, garage sales, stuff like that. And then I eventually grew into, did that for a while actually. And then I grew into, I started learning about drop shipping about summer of 26, no, I started learning about it in I think 2015. And then I eventually started executing on it summer of 2016. And then, it grew into branching out from there and experimenting in a bunch of different things. And then like the e-commerce knowledge of mine that you know right now grew from about that time period. But I've had e-commerce stuff going on for a while. And I mean, I sold merch as a Minecraft YouTuber. So is that, I don't know. What happened to the dollar? I got it right here. Don't worry. I'll slip it back in there for you, Brian. Oops. Always be learning. Yep. Learn your ABLs. Always be learning. Dude, you have helped me so much with it with your videos. I appreciate that one, Carlos. I'm glad I could help you out. So live, it raises your standards kind of like school. It raises your standards kind of like school. Okay, I know what you mean. That's expensive. I'll look into it. When did this stream get so real? I don't know, Devin. I was just fucking around talking about chaining up my butler to the floorboards. And then it gets into like this deep emotional chat about my reason for living. I don't know. I kind of like it though. Legacy, Gary. Yeah, Gary Vaynerchuk, the one and only. Are you sitting or standing? I'm sitting down. I do not have the willpower to stand. And if I stood, you'd see my sweat shorts. I can't like that. Nice fireplace. Appreciate that. Did you buy your dream car? Well, I have a Mustang right now, a 2007 convertible Mustang. Love that baby. I have some dream cars. Honestly, I probably get a lot of shit for this, but one of my dream cars is around a 2006 to a 2008 Saleen Mustang. Those are definitely some of my favorite cars, and I get a lot of shit for that. But additionally, I'd say a GTR as a basic bitch dream car as well. However, I don't see myself buying one of those unless I become like ridiculously wealthy. I don't. It's hard to justify it because they lose so much value. If you're not buying a foreign, they lose value a lot. It's tough. So I don't know. That's not really something I'm striving for. I'd say an apartment, a nice apartment, is way up there on my priorities over a car. But it's on the back burner. You know, Hawkers, a Spanish e-commerce of glasses, started 5 years ago now. Its market value is more than $1 billion. Holy crap, changed life. That's crazy. Sebastian Goo. Yes, Devin. That's Sebastian Goo-Goo's car. He copped it only drop shipping, mind you. Ooh. Lamborghini Aventador. The dream car. That is a badass car. I don't know if I'd want to deal with owning one, but it's badass. I can appreciate it. Do you believe in aliens? Yes. And it's not... So it's not so much a fact of are there aliens. It's a fact of when we're aliens. Because, alright, we're going to get real here. We're going to get real. We're going to get real. So, the universe is billions of years old. And I don't think that it makes any sense to say that there have never existed other living intelligent beings in this universe. For the billions of years that we've been around, I believe that thousands upon thousands of alien civilizations have existed and died, and we're just one of those. So I definitely believe in aliens, and you know, it really that's my take on aliens. I think that they're I don't think that they're out there right now, just because our time period is so short. It's just a little blip. But I think that they're out. I think that they were out there, or they're going to be out there. So, aliens. Oh, God. Okay. Do I believe in life after love? I do. Just because I've never loved. I'm kidding. I love my girlfriend. Don't tell her that. Get an Aston Martin DB5? Hell nah. Audi R8 is my realistic dream car. That's a nice car right there. Or pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yes, I love... You guys know the meaning of that song, right? It's about two people who put a wanted ad in the paper because they want to cheat on each other, and then they end up responding to each other's ad. It's so weird. What are your thoughts on Rito from Flying Start Online? I like Rito. He gives some good information. Nice eyes. I appreciate that. I need to learn Facebook ads. Do you have a course? Changed Life. I do have a course. I really do have a course. And there's actually a link down in the description if you want to go check it out and see what I offer on there. Devin, is this a proactive commercial? No, my skin sucks ass. If people think our planet is the only planet with life forms on it, that is a very close-minded view on life. Aliens could mean bacteria in space too, though, which is very possible. Oh, there's bacteria. And even then, God, there probably is something out there that is intelligent, at least close to as intelligent as humans. However, they have existed before, and they definitely will exist in the future. But bacteria, oh, that's for sure out there. No doubt in my mind. Wow, this live stream has it all. Ricardo, you already know we bring the best live streams in the game right now. We're actually the only live streamer on YouTube ever. So if you want to support that, if you want to support the first ever live streamer on this platform, hit that subscribe button and hit like and donate $10 and give me your support, okay? Dropping knowledge with Zach Topez. Ugh. I do not like that at all. Take that back. Start with conversion or PPE ads. I like PPE because you could test audiences. Juan Carlos, check out my video, Ultimate Facebook Ads Guide. It's something like that. I talk about that a lot. It's like a 25-minute long video. Watch that video. Do you recommend with starting $10 daily ads over $5 daily ads? $5 ads is what I'd always test with. But that's testing. Okay? Woo. That was a lot of inquiries very close together. Why not $10? I've just found that I've done a lot of testing with that. I've just gotten a better ratio of return on my investment when I only put $5 into the ads. That's me personally. I can't speak for everybody else, so try it out, okay? You gotta try it. Hey, who subscribed? Oh, Fabricio VC. Or Fabricio? Fabricio. That's probably it. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Probably gonna unsubscribe because I butchered your name. I apologize. It's a badass name. Explosive Berries, welcome back. I missed you. It's funny. So my video, oh awesome. So my video that really blew up, and some of you guys might be here from this video. It's called "You Need to Stop Dropshipping Right Now. Here's Why." I made that video back on my birthday about 2.5 months ago. And I get so much hate on that video. But I wish people would watch it. Because I guarantee all the hate I give on that video, those people don't watch it. So the reason, Explosive Berries, why I made that title is because of the fact that so many people were making the same video, and I was like, fuck it, I'll make one too, but I'm going to actually put in information that's going to change the game, and it's actually talking about eventually quitting dropshipping. So that's why I made that video. However, it didn't resonate with everybody, but it did give me a hella amount of subscribers. And the people that did subscribe, I think they're pretty damn valuable. So I was happy to do that. But it's starting to die off now. Either play the algorithm or get left in the dust. Honestly, that's the way it's going. So I am making some of my videos a little bit more clickbaity, but definitely not clickbait to where I don't deliver, just in a way that really tries to get people to click and then be like, oh, this is actually really good content. Which I guess isn't clickbaiting, it's just having good content, right? Huh. A one-on-one Skype call? I've never done that just because it takes up so much time. Hey, I have a question though. If you guys were to have a one-on-one Skype call with me, let's say an hour long, what's a fair price for that? Because it needs to be a lot, because an hour out of my day is a lot of time. It needs to be really, really worth my time. I do offer the personalized store review videos for $30 and then the $50 for the super advanced. So it would need to be significantly more than that. And then I feel bad charging that much, but like I don't want to do it for less just because of the amount of time. Like I've had people contact me, they're like, hey, how much to mentor? How much do you charge to mentor? I will give you whatever you want. I'm like, I can't mentor you. I do not have the time to be a good enough mentor. I couldn't do that out of good heart. So we'll see. I like your titles because you're so obviously aware and transparent about how silly it is. Yeah, that's a good point right there. I never take myself too seriously, so I think that benefits me. All depends what value. It's $50. I think $50 is too little. Just because of the fact that I charge $50 for like that in-depth store review, and I can do that whenever I want. It's personal. It's very easy to do. In that Skype call, I wouldn't have a game plan because it's different for everybody. So I'd be there to answer questions directly, and you have my full focus for an hour. That's what would be good about that. I'm like your little slave for an hour. Ask me anything. So yeah, if you guys can decide, I mean, you guys did this for my my store review videos. I was like, oh, I have the store review video, you know, blah blah blah, check it out. And then people were like, oh, I'd pay $29 for that. And I'd be like, whoa, $29, awesome. And I set it at that, and then I get people buying that. So I want to get that with this consultation. $75. I feel, God, 75. I feel bad saying like probably $100 would be as little as I'd want to take for an hour of my time dedicated to that. I feel bad saying that, but really I can't see myself wanting to do it for any less. You know, because I'm obviously not very wealthy. But I'm not strapped for cash. You know what I mean? So it's not like the hours like, holy shit, that's crazy, I need to get that right now. It's like I want to bring the service, but an hour of my time of straight up, because I don't want to be on my phone when I'm Skyping somebody when they buy a consultation. That's douchey. You get my full attention for an hour, which really only my girlfriend gets that for free. So, you know, $99.99. Okay, $99.99. I'd see $100 as a reasonable, believable price for something like that. Okay. Or 99. I like that. Brian, I like that a lot. $99.95. That's what I like to see. Okay. I'll think about it. $69.99. Fuck out of here. $250? David, if you're going to give me $250 for a Skype consultation, we can do it right now. I will Skype you right now if you give me $250. Actually, yeah, if you bought the course, I'll give you a discount for sure. Just like I upgraded your store review, Brian, to include like the business plan and everything. You definitely get a big discount on the consultation if you bought the course. Crypto merch will give me $1 billion. It's a little too much. I give you a business tip and $10. Change life. I will charge you $10, $85. David, are you actually doing it right now? I don't have a link for it. We were just talking about it right now. So I was kind of kidding about the Skyping right now. I'm kind of tired. I wouldn't give you my best, like my best attention. we would probably do it tomorrow. If you I don't know if you're serious or not. Are you actually serious about this? Like, holy crap. That's a lot. If you're actually serious, hit me up. Some people are. If you want to, if you're serious. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. If you are serious about this, deal? The fuck? Okay, so David and everybody else who's interested in this, after this stream, okay, make sure you do this. After this stream, because apparently there's a demand for this service. After this stream, head over to my Facebook group, my private Facebook group. Most of you are already in there. If you're not, hit join and I'll add you. After the stream, I'm going to post in there. I'm going to be like, everybody that wants these consultations, comment. Okay? And then I'll get you all there, and then we can chat there and figure something out, like how to set that up. Because I had no idea that there was this much of a demand for a personal consultation. But I guess nobody offers it. And I hate myself enough to dedicate my life to it. So I guess I will be the one to fill that gap, huh? But yeah, David, Brian, if you're interested, whoever else, Changed Life, if you are actually interested, check that out immediately after the stream's over, okay? Because I would actually like to see how a private Skype consultation would go. What's your diet like, Zach? Explosive berries. Pretty... It's alright. I eat a lot of pasta, a lot of chicken, and I drink a lot of chocolate milk. I need to eat a lot of calories per day to gain weight, because I work out 4 to 5 times a week, and I'm 6'5" tall, so I'm a large man, height-wise, not width-wise. So I need to eat a lot of food, and it's kind of tough because I don't want to have to keep going to the supermarket. Maybe that's my goal. That's my goal that I want to reach. I want to be able to order. There's this website, David. It's in the description of this video. It says Facebook Mastermind Group or whatever it is. Click that link and then join the group, and I'll add you after the stream's over, okay? But there's this service that has like it's like Weight Watchers, except for skinny people that need to get bigger. And I want that. That's my financial goal in the end. I want to be subscribed to that meal. It's a lot of money per day, but I want that. How do you feel about Cardi B's new album? Does listening to her make me a thought? Personal opinion, it's probably going to lose me a lot of subscribers. I don't like Cardi B's music. I don't like the way she raps. It doesn't really resonate with me. I respect her as a person for sure. I just don't like her music. Devin, please stay. I didn't mean to offend you. I just don't like her music. There haven't been that many female rappers recently that have really like struck a chord with me. I want to like some of them. I want some diversity, but they all kind of go along the same path, and it's not a path that I really like, and not a path that I want to spend my time listening to. There's just really not been anything kind of revolutionary, and that goes for a lot of rappers right now. It's their managers. I can definitely see that. I mean, there's a certain type of mold that you have to stick to. Favorite rap artists? Ooh, good question. All right, who's my favorite rap artist right now? God, and this is in no particular order. This is just who comes to mind. Hayden said you were talking smack about him in one of his videos. He is so fake. Yo, Juan, link me to that. That's hilarious. Link me to that video. I had no idea. I do like the Migos for sure. ASAP Rocky, big fan. I'd say Killy, if you guys know who Killy is. Absolutely awesome. His album came out pretty recently. I love that thing. God, hold on. I'm gonna pull up so I can see what songs I listened to recently, because I have a lot. I just can't think of their names. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, Childish Gambino, of course. Oh my god. Okay, Lil Skies, for sure. Lil Skies is easily one of my favorites right now. All of his music kind of sounds the same, but I don't care. I love it. Rich the Kid, pretty damn good. Honestly, Lil Pump, I dig his music when I'm working out. Same goes for 6ix9ine. Travis Scott, I do like some of his music. Let me see who else. Young Bands, pretty good. So you a mumble rap type of guy? It's got to be done right, but yeah. Yo, Explosive Berries. I dig 6ix9ine when I'm working out. His music is so damn hype. Juan Carlos, let me answer your question, because God, you are persistent, and I'm sorry that I am ignoring you. What was your first question? What determines the cost per click? Please help with this. If my cost per click is too high, how can I change it, and how is it calculated? Cost per click is exactly what it says. It's just the amount of money that you pay per click on your advertisement. And it's not like, oh, I set my cost per click too high. That is a calculated measure of how much money you are spending and how many times people are clicking on your advertisement. So if your CPC is too high, basically what that means is that your ad's not performing that well. You want a CPC, or mostly cost per conversion. So there's cost per click and cost per conversion. Cost per conversion, obviously, it means more, because conversions are how you're making money. So, you know, it really, if you're going to get a low cost per click or cost per conversion, it just means that you have a really good ad, it's very engaging, and it's to the right audience, which is the biggest part right there. If you have a high CPC, it probably means either your ad's crap or your targeting's crap. So, yeah, Explosive Berries, if you have a video to recommend, do that. But that's CPC. Yeah, no problem, Juan. Sorry it took me a little bit to get to that. Are you 19, Zach? I'm 20. 20 years old. Little baby. How do you test a product? I think I have a video on my channel about that. Basically, you just run a few engagement ads and you see if people react well to it. You do a broad variety of different audiences, and if it doesn't resonate with any of those audiences, you can almost guarantee that the product's not that good. You just test a big amount of people. Where did you get your father hat, and why do you wear it? Great question. My girlfriend got it for me for Christmas, and I wear it because it's my favorite hat ever. Absolute favorite. And every time I wear it, someone's always like, "Oh, are you a father? He he he." And I'm like, "No, but you know, girls call me daddy." I don't actually say that, but I want to so badly, and I want to see how they react. Okay. Father hat is in my my closet. What is the range of people for your first ad set? With it now, this varies greatly depending on your audience. Mine, I went a little bit broad, but still pretty damn targeted. There was about 500,000 people per ad set. That was a good range for me. Who are some of your mentors? So that's actually a good question, Alfredo. Let me get my daddy hat, and I'll answer that. Oh, great question, by the way. Hold on. Oh, God. All right. Devin, I don't like it when they call me Big Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw my hands in the air if you a true player. Ahem. One, I'm not about to tuck my shirt into my damn Target sweat shorts. This shit's staying untucked. Oh, okay. Alfredo. Absolutely great question. Who are some of your mentors? So I have a different view on mentors that I was actually going to make a video on, but I scrapped it. But I do want to say this to you guys because, you know, I got some pretty dedicated people in here that would actually benefit from hearing this. So my view on mentors is that a mentor isn't necessarily somebody that is very, very successful in a field and you're trying to get knowledge from them. I think that mentors are better seen and acquired as people that are in a very similar situation as you, with a similar focus on things but a different perspective, and the same amount of dedication they can give to helping you as you helping them. Like an example is, if you guys know Brennan Valesky, he's also a YouTuber and he is my roommate. We started doing drop shipping about the same time, and we've been each other's mentors through the past 2 years with that. Actually, yeah, damn, it's been about 2 years since we started that. That's crazy. We've been each other's mentors because we've been helping each other, giving each other fresh perspectives on our business. And I think that is massively more helpful than just finding somebody who's very, very successful in it and being like, hey, teach me everything you know. Of course, that's obviously going to have a lot of benefits, but I think overall, it's a little bit better to find a mentor that's right around your level, but that can bring a fresh perspective that you don't have. And like, I'm hoping that I can be a kind of mentor to you guys, bring a fresh perspective, but obviously I can't be a dedicated mentor because damn, that takes a lot of time. Zach, can you explain the ad stuff on Shopify? If you add someone, does that mean they can log in? Kat, I think it depends on what you set them as. I haven't added somebody to my store in a long time, so I can't really tell you the details. But if you add them as like an admin, you can add and take away privileges, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Was your first Shopify store successful? No. I say this in almost all of my streams. My first Shopify store, I sold makeup and I sold handbags. I had over 200 handbags on my store thinking I was going to be the next handbag superstore. I sold 0 handbags. I lost a lot of money on that website, and a ton of more so time. You know how much time it takes to import 200 handbags to a website with custom descriptions? It takes a long time. Don't do that. I learned to never sell handbags. I live in Southern California, about 15 minutes from the Mexican border. Do you think I can fake my own death, collect the insurance money, and then drop ship successfully from Mexico? No. Mexico's customs suck. Don't even worry about that. What is your best day so far? I'd say my best day was the day I was born. I became the wealthiest man in the world that day because I was given the gift of life. And who can truly put a price on life? To be straight, my best day so far was about $320. And that was actually in a killer week, that one was. But yeah, about 320 bucks, and that did come out to about a little over $200 profit that day. Advice for someone who has been very nitpicky with their store and has been a perfectionist and is scared to make her store public. You got to do it. Shayna, if you are scared the entire time, so the thing is, if I were scared and I waited a long time to launch my store, it would have taken me even longer to realize I had no idea what I was doing. But because I launched the store and I tested a bunch of things and got a bunch of different customers on there, I realized what I needed to do and what I needed to change. And over the next couple of months, I went ahead and I edited the store and I started making sales. So you just got to make the leap. You got to realize you're the only one that's judging this store. Nobody else gives a crap. So just launch it. If you don't have money to test very well, then you should be cautious and you should maybe work on getting a little bit more money before getting into things. But if you have a good cushion of money, jump into it and test. That's how you learn. Big portion of this is learning yourself. Like, you could take my course, you could watch all my videos, but if you don't put in the effort to actually trying to learn yourself through the process, you're not going to see any results in the short term nor long term. You mentioned Mexican customs. I'm planning to drop ship from Mexico. Yeah, Jose, it's fine to drop ship from Mexico. Drop shipping to Mexico is what's tough. Because packages coming in, if you live in Mexico, you probably know customs sucks, especially with drop shipped products. So you can drop ship from Mexico, totally fine. But when you're drop shipping to Mexico, that's a whole different story. Mistakes aren't as bad as people make it seem. Hell, they're not bad at all. They're absolutely not bad at all. The only thing that's bad is when you fail to actually try. That's when you're truly failing. Is $5 grand enough to practice, test, and figure it out and start making consistent money before my bank account runs out? Yeah, well, personally, I lost about 150, 200 bucks before I started making money. It's nowhere near $5 grand. But yeah, you should, that's probably enough money. I wouldn't worry about that. For drop shipping, especially. Is $1,000 good to start with? Yeah, that should be fine. Now, obviously, having a solid business plan before you jump into things will reduce your risk and make it more likely that you'll make money. But of course, like I said, it's not guaranteed that you're going to make money. You can watch every course, you can do everything, but in the end, some people just don't find success. That's just the way it is. So you always got to be prepared for that. I always see people that are like, how do I do this? My family's dying. I'm like, get a job with an actual consistent income and paycheck, because it's not guaranteed you're making money going the entrepreneurial route. People paint it as like this saving grace of a business opportunity. It's not. And it's kind of shitty. I'll relate this to Jake Paul. If you guys know him, and he recently made a video, like a diss track, talking about, like he made a diss track dissing teachers. Sorry, I got sidetracked. He made a diss track about teachers, being like, oh, look how successful I am. I don't need teachers.
teachers suck. And he did this, and he showed his 13-year-old fans this video. And now all his 13-year-old fans are going to be like, holy crap, Jake Paul didn't go to school, and look at how successful he is. That means I'm going to be successful too. He. And then probably none of them are going to, but some will probably drop out of school and then utterly fail because the Jake Paul scenario of seeing such great success happens to about 1 in 600 million people that try, right? Or some statistic. And the same goes for entrepreneurs, right? You got all these people that are like, holy crap, look how rich I am. You got the Jet Set Squad. You got all those bastards that are like, oh, I'm so rich. You can be too. Yeah, you can be, but don't drop everything to try and do that, or you're going to you have the potential to fall on your face and ruin your life if you dedicate all this time, because it's not guaranteed you're going to make money. So that's my little rant on that. I hate seeing people that are like, oh, look at me. If you just follow what I say, you will for sure be like me. That's not it at all. And I mean, they're getting a little bit more wise to it now. On Ty Lopez, I get ads now that are like, warning, my marketing course is not for everybody. Not that many people see good results. And like, you got to do that because that's entirely true. But yeah, explosive berries, you'll be rich. Taking a solid approach to business, you got a much better chance at becoming rich. Playing the long game, you have a pretty good chance of becoming rich. Well, can I be deep? Can I say, excuse me. Oh my God, I'm so burpy. I had a chicken tender sub. If anyone's from Florida, it's a Publix sub. Oh my God, so damn good. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. All right, let's go to the comments. How much money do you need approximately to start? Jose, I can't give you a straight up dollar amount. What I would say is that you need to think about this yourself. Be like, okay, so with this amount of money that I have, would I be able to not have an income for a couple of months and still be able to live comfortably without stress? Okay, that's really what I got to say with that. Because when you're doing a business, sometimes you will make money immediately. Sometimes it takes a while to get things going. And if you don't have a nice little backup just in case, you're going to struggle. Which is why it's so good when kids start off, because they're supported by their parents. So, they can be a little bit more risque and their life doesn't hang in the balance. But when you're self-sufficient, yeah, you got to be a little bit cautious with what you're doing and make sure that you have some backup money in case things fail on you and they don't take off. Hi, can you make a quick review to my store here? Idris, I'm not doing store reviews right now. If you do want to get in on a store review, you'd probably want to join my store review live stream, which is going to be within the next week. So I'd probably do that. This is really weird. My current Facebook ad shows the -0 reach and impressions, but has a bunch of button and link clicks. How can it have clicks if no reach or impressions are showing? Brian, how long's the ad been up for? Answer me that. I'm in a good bad situation. I have about 7K in my bank just sitting there. I can't decide what to do with it. Put it into Amazon FBA/invest in Shopify ads more/save for a house. Tough life. That is a tough life, Sam. And I can't tell you. I really can't tell you. Riddle me this, Batman. Should I spend my money? Yeah. I don't know. It's what you want to do. You ultimately know your life better. Boy, where's that FAQ section? Damn it. Devin, you're totally right. I need a damn FAQ. I need to get a bot that comes up in the chat that says the FAQs every 3 minutes. Damn, this stream is lagging so bad. I need a house. I need to get out of this hellhole. Please tell us exactly when the store review stream is so I will be there. I don't know when it is. However, join my free Facebook group and I post in there usually the day of, a decent amount of time before the stream. So join that. You're in my Facebook group? Okay. So yeah, I'll post in there usually like in the morning and tell you that it's happening later that day. So you've got plenty of advance. Because I sometimes I know when I'm going to stream, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm actually kind of free later. Let me get a live stream going in. What would the questions be? Explosive berries. I don't know. You guys come up with the questions for the FAQ. We'll compile one on the Facebook group. This is why you should have a Discord server, mate. Yeah, probably. I need to get to making one of those. All right, bro. How can I find many Instagram influencers? Idris, I actually have a video on my channel on how to find influencers. And I highly recommend you watch that. I go into in-depth. I show some examples. It's a pretty cool video. So look for that. Chicken nuggets or tenders? I'd say tendies. I think I like tendies a little bit more than nuggies. 2 hours. Yeah, we're over 2 hours. I am the most active e-commerce live streamer on the platform and the only live streamer on the entirety of YouTube. So it humbles me dearly to be able to share this honor with everybody. I really appreciate that. A lot of these questions could be answered with links to his videos. Yeah, I need to come up with a bot that sends out just links to my videos whenever somebody comments. Just a random link. Probably it'll be relevant, maybe. Zach, I want to see the FAQ from the test store in your course. Oh! Danielle, yeah. So I took that store down because I wasn't doing anything with it. So I apologize for that. I can... Okay, ask on the Facebook group tomorrow about that, and I'll see if I can get you an example of one. It's pretty damn simple, so you're not missing out, but I can get you pretty much exactly what I had put on there, okay? Oh, my ad had been up for... Oh, damn, you said that right as my stream crossed 2 hours. That was some good-ass timing. Oh, Brian, okay, then it just lags sometimes. I'd give it a couple more hours to see. Some of the metrics track, some don't. So I would just wait a little bit and see. Now, if it's a couple hours later and it's still screwed up, then... Has it worked for any of your other ads? If it's just this ad, it's probably just because it's early. Can I start Facebook ads as I have a new store? Yeah, of course. I don't think YouTube has come that far yet. No, I don't think so either. I thought you were talking about Hayden Bowles. I was not talking about Hayden Bowles. I don't talk about him that much. Have you ever sold a Shopify store? I tried to. I tried to sell my Mexican jewelry store because I've told this story before, but it was doing pretty hot, but Mexico's customs suck. So I was just like, okay, I don't want to deal with this. I was getting a lot of chargebacks, so I'm like, okay, I'll just sell the store. So I tried to sell it, and I went on Flippa, and I paid like a premium price to get it listed, and it didn't sell. The only offers I had were for the domain because the domain's pretty good. But I didn't sell. But no, I haven't sold any other stores. Could probably make some decent money off of my main one. And I've said this, but I'm really pretty much stopping this dropshipping store. I'm testing some things on it, but I'm doing this other thing that's not dropshipping, and then it's really gonna launch in about 2 months. super excited for that. I'm going to show you guys everything that's going on when that gets going. But I'm probably not going to sell it either. I'm probably always going to keep that store around. However, I'm probably going to reveal my dropshipping store when I get this other thing going, so look out for that. That's exciting, huh? We'll do things. Any thoughts about Fred Lamb and his Shopify program? I have no thoughts about Fred Lamb. Absolutely zero thoughts. No positive, no negative. I got no thoughts. I just know that he's a person. Bro, do your Facebook ads cover report results? What do you mean, David? Do you use just ROAS and conversion value, Zach? Bro, do your Facebook ads cover over report results? Do you just use ROAS and conversion value, Zach? What? What do you mean? Can you word that a little bit better, David? Then I can give you a better answer. Brendan's MailChimp tutorial video the other day was really good. It was a really good video. Okay, good. Yeah, he told me he was making that video. What do you think about Jet Set Team? I think they are a bunch of hacks. One day my store will be worthy enough for you to review. I'll review it right now, David. Or Devin. I called you David. Good Lord, I'm tired. I'm not going to review it right now. Why are you stopping it? Why not have both stores running, or is the de-essing one just plateauing? It's not that it's plateauing. It wasn't doing as hot as it was. I could bring it back, but it requires a lot of work that I'd rather put into my YouTube and this other more kind of fun business that I'm starting up than focusing on that. And like I said, I'm not like hurting for money, so I'm good to experiment with things and not have that going. Now I'm also not revealing it right now in case I do want to bring it back, because it's good to have the option to. It's still a very solid store. I've got a good email list built up. I just would rather put the effort into other ventures than putting it into that one. I'm making new graphics for the collections because you said they were not good quality. Awesome. Yes, that was definitely a big problem, so I'm glad to see that. What do you know about the law of attraction? I know that I am the law, and I define attraction. Oof. Man, I need to go to bed. That was horrific. So I've been dropshipping for 20 minutes and I still don't have a Lambo like Sebastian Goo said I would. Devin, you're doing something wrong, obviously. Have you bought his course? Because that's probably why you don't have it yet if you haven't bought the course. Well, like I would get 3 sales on Shopify and Facebook ads would say 9 purchases. Oh, really? David, that's bizarre. Sometimes I'd get like 9 sales on Shopify and Facebook ads would say 3, but it's never been the other way around. That's really, really bizarre. I don't know why that's happening. Facebook ads give me chest pains. They do for sure. What are your religious beliefs looking like? They're looking good. What other businesses do you do other than drop shipping? Mudasir, my YouTube is my biggest thing. My biggest source of income right now. My biggest attention source. Straight up honest with you guys, that's how I make most of my money right now. Now, I am putting a lot of effort into starting up this other store in where I am my own influencer for it, which as much as I'm going to tell you right now, but I'm going to show you when I start that up, actually, the entire process, because it's a really awesome project. Brennan and I are both doing our own variations about it. So I'm pretty much keeping that a secret until then, but that's what I'm working on right now. Trying not to waste my money on a stupid course. Well, apparently you can buy his course for $5 on Discord. Need to log off soon. Not a loyal fan. Brian, give me my course back. You're not a loyal fan. I'm going to charge you $300 more. The law of attraction is a spiritual thing. It helps with business. I would learn about. Okay, badass. Thanks, Explosive Berries. I'll give a look at that, actually. Because I've heard about it a lot. I've just never actually sat down and learned about it. What's your best scaling strategy? Just raging budgets or duping winning ad sets? I've had better results duping. That personally, I just like duping a little bit better with the shotgun method. That if you don't know what that is, go watch my Ultimate Facebook Ads video. Will the new store be a product selling store, software? It's product selling, but it's doing marketing ridiculously interesting in a way that really not that many people are doing. I'm telling you, it's gonna be badass. I'm very excited for it. So keep your eyes out for that. Also, why is no one else tipped yet? Y'all a bunch of freeloaders. Because nobody wants to add to my suit rental fund. No one wants to see me in a new fresh suit next live stream. Sam, how much have you invested in the new store? So I haven't invested any money directly into the store itself. However, everything that I have been acquiring over time is going into the store. For example, the theme that I bought for my main dropshipping store right now, I'm just going to transfer that over. All of my lighting equipment, my camera equipment, my editing software, all of that is going into the marketing aspect of this store. So there's a lot of stuff going into it, just nothing that I've actually bought right now, but I do have a lot of products that I have to buy for it. How has the dollar bill not caused a rash yet? I don't know. It's been in my wallet for a while, so the bacteria probably had time to die. Let's donate to a rich man, yes. Well, I gotta feed Jeeves. I refuse to spend my own money on feeding that bastard, so I'm taking donations to give him fancy feast. What do you think about Yusi? I think he's a cooler guy. I really have not watched any Guru's content in months, so I don't have much to say about him as of recent. I just don't know if he's doing much differently, but he is a pretty cool guy himself. I don't see him flexing. I don't see him doing dumb shit. So he's definitely one of my favorites. He cleans it with his Supreme and clean skin. Yeah, I clean the dollar bill. Yeah, UC's pretty dank. Now, his Wolfpack Discord server, not so much. But don't tell them I said that. And I need to call my girlfriend soon. Because she is flying to California tomorrow. She's not going to be able to talk to me that much when she's down there with her cousins. So we'll go ahead and stop the stream in like 10 minutes. Does that sound good to you guys? Let's get fucking wild for the next 10 minutes. Oh yeah, good seeing you, Brian. I'm gonna post in the Facebook group after the stream's over about the consultation, if you're interested in that. Tell her we say hi. Her cat left me a voicemail, apparently.
Saved messages. New message. To replay this message.
That was the best voicemail I've ever received. It was just her cat talking for like 15 seconds. Will your girlfriend make any YouTube videos with you? Yeah, for sure she'll be in some of them. Now, about 2.5 months ago, as actually the night of my birthday, we recorded a makeup tutorial where I did her makeup for her, and she wants me to post it on my YouTube, but I'm adamantly against it. And she pesters me at least once a day, like, hey, when are you going to post the makeup tutorial? And I'm like, I'm not going to post the makeup tutorial. I might do it as like, I might play it during a live stream. Actually, that's a really good idea. I'll play it during my next live stream. So hey, next time I live stream, join that and I'll show you guys the makeup tutorial. And I can also post a private link in the Facebook group. Yeah, I just don't want to actually post it on my YouTube. Play it now. All right, you guys want to see it? All right. So I can only show it on my phone. I don't have it on the computer. Let me find it. Yeah, it's all about the brand, right? Okay. All right, where's it at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get to $5 in tips and I'll show the video. $5 in tips. We're already at 2. So I need $3 more. So, yeah. It's the world of microtransactions, right? We're all living in Candy Crush's world. We're all just pawns in their game. Yeah, that's pretty good. This DLC. Yeah, the DLC of me putting makeup on my girlfriend. Sadly, so she put it on Instagram. It's cut. It's cut very short. It was like a 15-minute long video. Alright, you guys don't need to actually donate. I was just fucking with you. Okay. Let me restart it and pull it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it up. And it's vertical. It's like a vertical horizontal. So I'm going to hold it up. It's going to be a tiny ass screen. And I'm going to hopefully play it loud enough to where you can hear it into the mic, okay? Alright, let's get this going.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Zach. That's Yasmin, and right now what we're doing is we're bringing you a makeup tutorial.
We're looking for a spring, since spring's coming up, something light, something versatile.
What I always like to do is have this little thing right here, okay? If it's not Kylie Jenner, it's not for me, right? So this is for under the eyes.
Damn, that's a lot.
It's a lot? I'm really aiming for, like, minus 20 years on the old age timeline, so you really want to cake it on there.
Yeah, I want to go back to age 3, my prime.
So you want to kind of trail it down. You always want to have like the kind of droop down look right there.
Make it look like you just cried.
Very natural, because for Yasmin, she's always crying, so it's good to have the makeup preemptively styled like. Hey guys, what's up? This is Zach. So I've got my 2-color palette right here. So we really want to make deep deeps and high highs with the highlights, youthful cheeks, like an infant. So we're going to go along the body's natural curvatures. I'm going to load it up again, cake it on, and right under, ooh, wow, oh my god. And there we go. So we got the scarecrow look, and then a little bit on the forehead, mask whatever's going on up there. So we're just going to add a little bit more detail up here. So now we're going to get the high highs, the Mount Everest peaks on the cheeks, right? So we're going to have a little beauty hack is that people really leave the nose out of the equation and make it stick out because everyone wants a big nose. That pointy chin, like a witch, and there we go. So her face is primed and ready to go. So I've got my two. So we're really going to go for Woman of the Night for this look. There's this gold one that's used way too much, but we're going to dip into that even more. Oh, wow, paint that on there. Paint so much that she's scared to breathe because of like the chemicals that'll get into her nose. It looks like a combination of her sweating profusely from her eyelids and just like she had a horrible night out. Really get it on the eyelashes too. Women love that. Black one right here too. Now there's a little light. Your eyes closed and kind of swoosh up. Okay, you can open. What's this? Eyeshadow?
Yes. No.
So we're really going to go for Woman of the Night for this look. There's this gold one. Wait, we already did contouring. We're going to go to my favorite part, which is eyeliner. It's this kind of a life hack. The brush is very, very thin, as you can see. But really, as it's intended to be used, is more sideways. We're going to go over that top layer. Okay. Really get it on thick to create that big eye look. Get that wing that really elongates the eyes. Dip this back in because you want it thick. Just like your women. You want this to look weird, okay? We're really going for the natural just woke up look. It's really good to not we're going to stick to our right hand even when it's suboptimal.
You know, that's not bad. It's a little uneven. It works well with bangs. That way you can just, you know, if it doesn't end up right.
Contour. Wait, we already did contouring. Constantly changing, so why not their lips? We're going to get the top lip nice and dark. Not really giving her a mustache, but we're giving them the illusion of one. Normal, boring women would have that, and they're going to end there. But that's not what we're doing at all. What we're going to end up doing is kind of a zebra pattern. We're going to go outside, a little bit right here, and then a little bit on the outside. And you want to paint in the rest. Do that thing where you rub your lips together and make it look nice. Okay, so you want a little hack that we could do. The nose a little bit, and then one last thing that girls really, really love. So what they love to do is actually worship Satan.
Stop!
Once again, this is the natural spring look. If you could actually finish the pentagram, it would really give off the whole summer. And then there's the final picture right there. I think she looks absolutely stunning. Don't you? It's my beautiful girlfriend. So yeah, that's the makeup tutorial she was pestering me about for months. And I'm very glad that I was finally able to reveal it to you guys. And I'm very glad this is what my life has become. You know, life goals, right? She's going to be ecstatic that I showed this on stream. And amazingly, nobody left the stream. I had 19 viewers throughout the entirety of that makeup tutorial. So you guys are absolutely awesome. Really surprised the hell out of me. And yeah, you're surprised she wants that online? I am too. I don't know why the hell she wants that. But she does. She was proud of it. She thinks we're going to be YouTube stars. So, but yeah. Does she drop ship? No. I tried to get her into it, but she didn't want to. I was like, come on. That's like my biggest kink is girls that drop ship. I need a shirt that says, sorry girls, I only date drop shippers. That's horrific. I'm totally gonna make that shirt. Oh my god. I would actually wear that at least once a week. Sell makeup courses money and get some moolah. Yeah, Mudasir, that's exactly right. I was bitching at her to do that, but she wouldn't. Does she know about Jeeves? No, she does not know about Jeeves. You guys are the only one that knows about him. If I make a shirt,
on Printful that says like, will you wear it? If you send it to me for free, I'm not going to pay money for that. But if you send it to me, I'll totally wear it. It's got to be in Comic Sans though. I won't wear anything else. Legit, if you send me that shirt, I will wear it in at least half of my videos. That's on. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's got to be big, but make it not like an obnoxious color. I want it to be like maybe black with white text, or white with black text, and then just like dead on the chest. Sorry, girls. I only date dropshippers. On the back? No, not on the back, because I'll look like an ice cream sandwich. Plus, it's cheaper if you just get a front print, so you can do that. And while you guys contemplate that, I'm going to text her that I actually showed the makeup tutorial. Sorry, girls, I only date affiliate marketers. Yo, I need to actually... Shit. Devin, I'm going to sue you for rights to that. I kind of want to make a store, like a merch store, that's entirely parody shit, and that would be one of the products on there. There would be a range. There's, sorry, girls, I only date dropshippers. Or, sorry, girls, I only date affiliate marketers. Just shit like that. That is hilarious. Yes, sorry girls, I only date branded women. Sorry, I only date verified Instagram girls. Yeah. Devin, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Just a little print-on-demand store. Honestly, I'm going to do that. That's tomorrow. I'm putting that in my notes right now, actually. Print-on-demand funny store. I only date AliExpress suppliers. Well, they'd be very, very nice to you. What are some other ones? So this is going to be my debut series. I only date. Think of some more for this Sorry Girls shirt. Call me Ali Dada. The problem is that's so obscure. Although I could probably Photoshop the Alibaba logo to look weird. I don't know. Sorry, ladies. Oberlo only. And then we could do a, instead of sorry, ladies, we could do one that's like, hey, ladies, I only use ePacket. That's a good one. Yo, Devin, you just thought of the same thing I said. Yeah. Hey girls, I only ship with ePacket. Girls, I only have 2 to 3 weeks shipping. My shipping is always tracked. Richie, nice to see you, man. There's so many possibilities. I can just crank out crap. ePacket or bust, that's hilarious. You only have to wait 6 weeks for your order. That's good, that's good. Think of some more. Come on, be my creative little slaves here. Sorry, girls, I don't date black hats. That was pretty funny. That also seems kind of racist. I feel like that could come across as racist. I know it's an SEO reference, but You just know some Tumblr chick's gonna walk by and post it on Instagram and ruin my life. Like, can you believe he only dates white hats? It's like, chill. Let me rank my site in peace. These are good, though. Thank you for coming up with this. I'm actually... Okay. Oh, here's the thing. You could probably post a t-shirt with a vector graphic of your father hat and people would buy it. Yo, that's a good idea, Devin. Hey, if you guys get the donations to 20 bucks, I'll buy that shirt right now. Like tonight, I will make that shirt and I will buy it and I will wear it as soon as I get it in. But I'm not buying it with my own money right now. So if you guys really want it, $20 and then I'll buy it. The shirt's going to be more than that. I'll put in some money, but I can't justify that. It's so bad. But also, like, I'm trying to give off a more fun vibe with my videos because I feel like some people take me too seriously. And while my content for sure is serious and like legitimate advice, like my personality is not serious. So, oh Yasmin, how do I rewatch the makeup tutorial? Go back about 20 minutes ago. 10-20 minutes ago, it was back there. I need a silly intro. Kappa, you're right. My intro is actually pretty damn cool. I'll think about that for sure. I do have the, hey guys, welcome back. I'm Zach. Oh, okay. Yasmin, I'll show it to you later when the stream has to render and then upload itself. It'll get posted. No, these live streams back up. They just don't back up if it crashes in the middle. But this backs up. All right, more shirt ideas, quick. Oh, who donated? There wasn't a voice to text. Devin. Are you serious? Make the shirt. Oh my god. That's too funny. All right. All right. Here, good night, Alfredo. God damn it. All right, Devin. I'll buy the shirt. I'm tired. I'm going to buy it tomorrow morning and I'm going to post it on my Facebook group when I do, okay? And I'm also going to make the print on demand store. That's a good question actually, Ronald. Would dropshippers buy a dropshipping shirt knowing it's print on demand and they can make it themselves? Yeah, because it's to support me. And instead of just donating money for nothing, they can buy a shirt. And honestly, I'm not going to make them for profit. I just want people to be able to wear funny shirts. And they're lazy, that too. They'd be maybe a couple bucks more than they cost to make. Now, if they really take off, I'll raise the price. But for the real fans, I'll keep them low. Did you show off your tie? Yeah, I've been wearing it the entire stream. This tie Yasmin bought for me, it's from J. Crew. She's very proud of it. And I gotta say, I think she did a very, very good job at picking it out. Makes me look like more of a flamboyant man than I am. But I dig it. It's pretty sweet. Hey, when you started drop... Oh!
I'll pay for shipping.
Who just donated that? Marcus. I'll pay for shipping. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. Shipping's a bitch. Alright. I will buy... Alright, I'll buy this shirt. Damn, that is such a waste of money. Alright. That's too funny. Kappa, yes, I did have a business PayPal immediately. I highly recommend you get that. Alright, Steven. Nice to see you, Steven. Mr. Snob, I need your guidance. I just got 1K. I want to scale this month, but I live in Sweden where if I earn more than 5K, I'll be taxed 25%. Do I know any foreign banking alternatives? I gotta tell you, I don't, but there are options. I guarantee you. You just gotta do some research. Off the top of my head, I don't. But holy shit, 25%? Yeah, find some type of alternative. That is crazy. But like I said, I don't know any. Man, you have great fans. You're telling me, Mudasir. My subscribers are badass. And also terrible because now I gotta wear this shirt. Sorry, girls, I only ship free on orders of $50 or more. That sounds like a better investment, TBH. Honestly, yeah. Alright. Who votes? So, type 1 if you want me to buy the shirt. Type 2 if you want Yasmin and I to go out to dinner with the money instead. 1 for shirt, 2 for dinner. I know. I'm getting the shirt. I'm fucking with you, Devin. I wouldn't spend your hard-earned money and put it on dinner. Now, with the revenue that I get from selling the shirts, I will use that on dinner. Yasmin, do not worry. I'm not lying, asshole. Create something with free plus shipping. She's gotten so much of my money. Something with free plus shipping. I don't know, like I always ship free. Something like that. What kind of dinner are you getting for 25? McDonald's? We've found some places that are actually pretty cheap and give a lot of food, and it's really good food. She lives in Oklahoma right now, so shit's pretty cheap if you don't go to the super hipster places. It's really cheap. Sorry, girls, I'm only a one-day sale. They need to be really bad. Like, really bad. Sorry, girls, I only pay out once a week. That's funny. They need to be really, really bad. Like the sorry girls, I only date dropshippers shirt. I'm not going to wear that in public. That's only going to be worn in my videos. Actually, if I can get enough of an artillery of these shirts going, I can wear the shirts only in my videos. So every video, I'm wearing one of my shirts. I have them on rotation, but... Yo, Devin, thanks so much for the donations. I'll post in the Facebook group tomorrow when I make the shirt and order it. Enjoy your pizza, and it's been an absolute pleasure, man. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry, girls, I'm only available for the next half hour, and there's only one of me left. Eventually, we're going to get to a damn paragraph. Like, sorry girls, I'm a hot item and I'm selling out now, so be sure to hurry up and click that add to cart button to guarantee you save your own products. But hurry, it's only saved for 10 minutes. Otherwise, we're going to have to take it out of your cart and give it to a new person because it's such a hot item. So hurry up and buy now. Oh, and there's 25 people looking at the item right now. So hurry and buy now. It's on sale 50% off. Buy now, please. Smile. I don't think that'll fit on the shirt. I might be able to make it work. If I go like 5-point font, I would buy that shirt. Put that on a dress. Oh, that's what I'll do. Alright, screw taking Yasmin to dinner. I'm buying her a dress with that little monologue I just did. That is how you become single immediately. Oh, that's too good. I'm excited. That's actually good. Well, wearing this shirt is going to ensure that people don't take me too seriously. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. All right, hey. I got to call my girlfriend. Talking to her through YouTube text. Yes, Yasmin in the comments is my girlfriend. Everyone say hello. Only talking to her through YouTube comments is, I think it's borderline abuse, honestly. And I'm probably getting Child Protective Services called on me. Sorry, girls, I only talk to mothers. Now, that's just creepy. No, they're only friends. Well, I friend-zoned her, is the thing. She saw my massive amounts of wealth and was like, oh my god, you're so hot. I want you. And I was like, I'm sorry, YouTube is my only love. And friend-zoned her, and now she won't leave my comment section. And she wants to pretend that we're lovers. Which is, it's ridiculous, but, you know, whatever. It gets me clout, so I stick with it. Make her pay for your time. Oh yeah, I'll tell her how much people are offering for my one-on-one consulting. I'll tell her that. Hopefully she'll appreciate my time a little bit more. They all saw the makeup video? Yeah, they saw it. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. It means they respect me more. No, I meant mothers as father on your cap. I know Saif, but like, or Seif, however you say your name, but it's, I'm trying to think of of shirts that don't really come across as creepy to people that don't know what they mean, right? Like the sorry girls, I only date dropshippers is funny if you know what it means, but it means nothing if you don't. Even that's kind of funny. She asked me if I love her. I told her only partly. I only love my YouTube and my fans. Yeah, I'm sorry. We come up with a parody right now. Alright. So instead of God's plan, we'll call it Dad's plan. Okay? Dad, like father. Yo, who donated?
This will help with worldwide shipping.
Oh shit, stream's lagging. I want to see. Who donated? No! Richie Revelry. $5. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That worldwide shipping. That's, God, now I have to buy this damn shirt. I'm gonna regret it. Richie, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the donation. It's going to a good cause. Shopify plan. That's good. That's real good. That's so good. Don't worry, girls. I ship worldwide. This stream went to shit. I'm excited. I actually am excited to get this merch store going. It's gonna be an anti-merch store. I kind of dig this because, you know, all those goddamn wannabe entrepreneurs, they make these cringy shirts that are like, oh, entrepreneur grinding and hustling, blah blah blah. Those are a load of crap. Nothing dries a woman up more than a shirt like that. These parody shirts, these counterculture pieces of clothing, are going to get you so much clout. It's going to be insane. And nobody does this. Ooh, that's... Sorry, girls. It takes 20 to 50 days for my package to come. That's good. That's good, Sam. Hey guys, if I actually make my own version of the father-dad hat, it's not going to be the same one, but if I make a dad hat that says father on it, would you actually buy that? Because I know people want to know where I get it. Oh, no. I just thought of a racist one. Wow. Oh, I can't say it. It's not that racist. It's more funny than anything, but... Ooh, I couldn't put that on a shirt. You would buy the father hat. Okay. I'll make my own version of the father hat. I'll do that for sure. What do you call your followers / fans? What I was, Danielle, great question. I was recently toying with the idea of coming up with a new type of intro. So let me know what you think. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a taste right here. And like, I just came up with this off the top of my head. Let me know what you think, okay? Sup, you beautiful bastards. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm Zach Inman, and let's just jump into it. What do you think? So I'll call you guys the beautiful bastards. Just came up with that. Oh, I can call you guys my children. That's good. Children. Explosive berries. In case anyone didn't get the reference, that was Philip DeFranco that I just copied. In case you had no idea, but I think most of you got that. How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. I'll just, every single time, I'll take somebody else's intro. Top of the morning to you, laddies. I'm Jacksepticeye. Who else? What are some other intros? I don't really know any off the top of my head. Just the Ali A intro and massively distorted. That's good. That'll be one of them. What's up, my master? Life Trend, what's poppin'? You hopped in right at the end of the live stream. Play Ali A. I'll make all my thumbnails like Ali A as well. Just super saturated. Every single one is the same picture of my face where I'm going. And there's some shit happening, and people actually make these videos like $30,000 in one day, and then it doesn't actually happen in the video, and then the video is like 30 minutes long, and I get hella ad revenue because I have like 8 mid-roll ads. Make sure to say that you have a giveaway and to like the comment section and comment the like button. Oh, that's good, Sam. That's real good. I'm giving away 5 V-Bucks, so if you guys want to get in on that giveaway, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, comment in the like button, and like the comments down below. Follow me on my 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th channel. Follow my cat's vlogging channel. Add me on Google+, LinkedIn, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, and Yelp, and you will potentially be entered in a drawing to potentially win a drawing to get into my Ali A exclusive 5 V-Buck drawing. Okay, it's a mouthful, but I can try and get that into every outro of my videos. Life Trend, don't worry about it, man. Just pick up another item. It's not the end of the world. About how much money do you make from all your income streams in a week? Good question. This past, God, well, I'm not full swing because I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, and I don't have my other business going. However, since I'm always going for, oh yeah, subscribe to my email list. Since I'm always straight up with you guys and I want to be very transparent with what I'm doing, this past month from YouTube, I made a little bit over $2,000. Yeah. God, it would be so much more, but I'm not monetized. Bastard YouTube. Bastards. I'm missing out on a lot of AdSense revenue. But it's pretty good. And I'm very excited to start this other business, though, and really see where it takes me. It's going to take a while to become very, very profitable. But I feel like it can get there. Oh, that's good, Explosive Fairies. Guys, you're not going to believe this, but drop shipping is dead. That's hot. 2K, holy fuck, that's a lot. Yeah, if I were monetized, it would probably be up to 3K. But I'm not. But yeah, it's a pretty decent amount. Now, for the amount of hours that I put into YouTube, is that worth it? With the amount of hours I put in, it's not as impressive, but it's still pretty damn good. But yeah, God. Last night I stayed up until 1:30 editing a video, and I had to wake up for work at 6, and I slept in until 6:30. No, 6:45. So I was almost late to work. Oh yeah, and then I got my internship. So with all my revenue streams, and I'm telling you guys this so you can hold me to it and bitch at me if I start to slack. All of my revenue streams, I should be up to about 4K a month in the next couple of months. And then when I get my other business going, I don't know where the hell that's going to go. But we'll see. And it depends on if YouTube scales up or not. Honestly, if I make enough from YouTube, I just want to do this. Like, YouTube is my favorite thing to do. I love running other businesses too, and I'll always do that, but I really want to put most of my focus on YouTube because this shit's way too fun. But to do that, I definitely do need to monetize it a little bit more, so I'm figuring out exactly how exactly I could do that. Hey, did you study AdWords a lot when you were starting? Not a lot, but I did put some research into it in testing, Kappa. It's definitely something you want to look to get into. Every single store in the gaming niche all sell the same exact top selling products and spam every single gaming. That's the problem, Life Trend. Maybe try and find like a product that's never been sold before. Like scroll to a far page in AliExpress, make sure the supplier has good ratings, but test it out and see. Maybe order it yourself before doing that. Surely you'd need to have a store to show credibility to only do YouTube. Yeah, well, I had my store that it's now kind of stagnant, that I made about 25 grand profit from in under a year, which, you know, well, that's definitely something, is that I never try and pass myself off as being like hella wealthy, but I know how to get a business off the ground and run it and market it well. Looking back, I was a little bitch with marketing. I could have gone balls to the wall and gotten a lot better results. But I kind of slacked. Plus, I was full-time in school and doing shit. So time was kind of limited back then. But yeah, now, well, another reason is I'm starting up this other business, and I'm going to make YouTube videos about it, which is what I really wanted to do. But I couldn't do that with my YouTube. Well, and this is a big thing right here, and a big reason why I kind of moved away from drop shipping and I'm starting this other thing, is because I wasn't really able to show my dropshipping store because I know people would copy it to shit and give me a massive amount of competition in the stuff that I'm selling and steal my strategies, and I didn't want that. With this other business that I'm starting up, people cannot copy me. To do it, it would be a shit ton of work. So that's why I'm moving away from that and doing this other thing. And it got stagnant because I just stopped putting in the effort to run it. Because I slowed it down once I started up YouTube, and then there was a period where I wasn't making a lot of money because YouTube had yet to pick up, and then I just wasn't running ads on that store, and then YouTube started picking up, and now I make about the same amount of money from YouTube as I was with dropshipping. Well, I was making a little bit more with dropshipping per month, but it's up there. But I like doing this a little bit more. And then I got the other store that I'm actually really excited. You'll see what I mean when I'm doing it, on why I love it so much. It's a really interesting strategy. But hopefully that explained it. I think all the people in the gaming niche are tired of seeing ads and just ignore them. Yeah, life trend. That's a big thing. A lot of people that just get into dropshipping go into the gaming thing, and they just do the same shit over and over again, so it's very hard to be different. Plus, gamers, they really all go for the big brands. Razer, Corsair, Cooler Master, they all go for them. So it's tough to kind of make a name for yourself. So you are in a very difficult niche. Brian, yes, still going, but I'm actually wrapping up in the next minute or so because I have relationships I gotta take care of. Start a podcast, please. Great suggestion. I was definitely thinking about that. If you guys are interested in a podcast, let me know, because that would be pretty sweet to do. I can always think about topics to talk about. Did I miss anything exciting? Yeah, Brian, you missed a lot. I'm buying a shirt. Yeah. Sam and Life Trend, you got it down exactly. Explosive Berries, I would love to have you on the podcast. Yeah, badass. That's something I'm thinking about getting into in the next couple of months. So don't let that thought die out. Let's keep doing that. Yeah, shirts are exciting. It's going to say, sorry girls, I only date drop shippers. It's horrific, but I got donated the money to do it, so that's what I'm doing. And all right, I mean, Brian, it doesn't. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm ending the stream because you came back here, but I'm really exhausted. Had a fantastic 3-hour long stream with you guys, but I want to call my girlfriend and kind of unwind at the end of the day. Life Trend, do I check my Instagram DMs? Yeah, I'll check it for you, baby. I got you. Hey girls, I have a Shopify plan. Hey girls, I have a premium Shopify plan. Oh yeah, Sam, that's a good request. I keep getting distracted. I need to end this damn stream. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Few things. Hey, follow me on Instagram. Okay? Follow me there. It's Zachary_Inman. Follow me. I post like one picture a month. I just want to get clout on there. So when I post my Lambo pics, people will like it. What else? Join my free Facebook group. Post in there when I'm about to stream. Post fun stuff in there. Buy my course. Give me money. You know, I love money. You know me. Woo! And yeah, that's really it. So guys, it's been a pleasure. I've had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys join in on my next live stream. It should be within the next couple of days. We'll see how things go. All right. But hey, it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for being the best subscribers easily out of any e-commerce YouTuber. You guys are clearly the best. Have a lot of fun with you guys. And I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. All right. No tears. No tears. I'm gonna end the stream. It's been real. Night, guys. Keep an eye out for that podcast in a couple months. All right. Oh, by the way, I'm uploading a video tomorrow, 11:45 a.m. Eastern time. Watch that video. It's long as hell and it's pretty fun. Okay, that's it. Peace out, guys. It's been real. Peace.